on the Burma Road here, just flying the drone along the tracks. The Burma Road goes all the way up there over the col at 700 metres and then down to Linwig down at the bottom. There's the bike there, the Shengmilo MX03 1000 watt fat tired bike. Absolutely amazing machine, you know, just takes you, you know, I've been up and down here quite a few times and it's normally quite a big effort just to get here. In an ordinary bike, you know, it's about 15 miles from the house, but on the Shengmilo MX03 makes it really easy. So I'll just have a pan around the bike, just show you it's getting a bit dirty now. I've taken the mud guard off because it was knocking a bit in the rough roads and the suspension bit, you know. It's a lot nicer now without the mud guard, and this rack basically acts as a mud guard anyway. So it's 7 gears, 1000 watt hub motor in here, so you can have a look. 1000 watt Shengmilo, fat tyres, 4-inch fat tyres, 26-inch wheels, Cheo Yang. It's got seven gears. That's the suspension there. It's actually quite nice. It's amazing the bumps it smooths out, and battery there. So it's quite a powerful battery. And round to the front here. Oops, I've got my light on. Well, I'm on that. Just a little switch for the light here. Just press that, switches it off. Horn here, very loud. And this other camera there. Brilliant hydraulic brakes with now with the motor cut off. They are fantastic. You know, I'm up and down these tracks, really steep tracks, and these brakes are absolutely fantastic. So even though the rotor's not that big, they're really powerful. Cope with a lot of feel and control as you're going down. So that's the brakes down here. And the only thing I've really replaced is the pedals. Originally I had folding pedals. I've put these pedals on there. So they're Chester race face pedals. So Chester race face. Got a really good deal for just under 30 quid on Amazon. They're normally a lot more expensive. Really grippy, and you know, if it's wet or muddy underfoot. So, and you can just see here, I'll just spin the gears round. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to head back, and 15 miles back, so it's a 30-mile round trip generally. You know, well, maybe today it's only about, you know, a 20-mile round trip, but easily done on the battery. Okay, that's me signing off, and hope you enjoy the views. The Highlands of Scotland, you know, at the beginning of I was about to say April, but it's actually May. It's the beginning of May, the 1st of May I think today. Might even be the 2nd, but it's definitely May. It's May heading back. I've still got 100% battery, though, you know, it's at least a bar or so down. I'm on power assistance mode. I'm actually using only 3 power assistants rather than the 5 to see how it goes, and I find most of the stuff I'm on 1, it doesn't use as much, and it's only been 2 when I've been on the steeper bits. I haven't even been in 3, so so anyway, head down. I'm the rest here by the little bird alongside, going along the little gully. Oh, oh, there's a a hare, just a rabbit, just going across the track there. Bit looser here, so I better concentrate on controlling the bike rather than pointing the camera at things. Okay, quite a steep bit here and the way up, but you know, I've got to pedal quite hard on the way up, but it's a lot easier with the e-bike. I think I'd have to push an ordinary bike up. So old track there at the side. Let's watch, this is quite loose here. And up and over the bridge. There we go. So this track here is very rough and oh god, and very it's quite wet as well. So some power assistance, 1 on the 3 power assistances here. Give you an idea. I'm going to drop the gears down as well. I'm actually halfway up, about 3 or 4. Oh, 4. It's amazing, this thing just rides over any rocks and boulders without, you know, too much of a problem. Though I have to still be careful, but certainly if I was an ordinary bike I would have been down the side there in the gully of the stream there. So this should give a good idea of the type of terrain we're riding here. So this is just the, you know, the River Dulnain on the right hand side there, and heading towards Carbridge, which is, I'm not sure how far it is, it's probably about 7, 8 miles, 9, maybe 10 miles. Few puddles from last night's rainstorm, but the paths have been fairly dry recently, so so that it's dried off really quickly. It's relatively warm today, well, 14 or 15 degrees. So we'll get along here. It's really enjoyable riding these tracks. As I say, this is along the side of the River Dulnain. It's the normal route I take when I'm going up the Burma Road, which I've just come down from. So a bit of effort pedalling up there on power assistance 1, but fairly easy effort, you know, compared to normal. I've got the Kagan, I think it's Kagan Bothy house here, which used to be a ruin, used to be an open ruin bothy, but it was done up a few years ago, and it seems to be solar panels and stuff. So so amazing with modern technology how what was once a remote isolated location has now got electricity. And I'm not sure if you've got a mobile phone signal here, but just swallowed some flies. Oh god. So this is pretty rutted, this pretty bumpy, this track here, but But you know, the fat tyre bike's just incredible, you know, on this type of terrain. You know, and the suspension's pretty good actually, you know. Bit of a bump here, down and up, yeah, ugh. And up and out. Watch, it's easy to hit the pedals at the side because the tracks are quite rutted here. Oh. Great thing about the electric bike is you can literally go down the middle on the heather and these things, you know. You know, no effort at all. I've watched this one bit along here, it's actually quite a deep slot in it, so I don't want to go down that, but oh jeez, that wasn't quite where I was wanting to go. As I say, see if we get across here. Yeah. Woo. Give you an idea of the kind of terrain this bike handles quite easily. There we are. Through the gate. Now this bit's pretty horrible, muddy and whoops, big slots lower down. So I'll probably dismount from the bike down here. I was along here in the drone, so you'll get some footage of that later on. You know, the suspension's pretty amazing on this, actually, you know, the fat tyres and the rear suspension, you know. This bit's pretty bad. I'm going to come off here because I don't want to get plastered in mud. You know, the bike would handle okay, but, you know, I don't like getting plastered in mud. Woo! So, down onto the yeah. So it's onto the grass here again. It's really easy, but I tend to ride in the centre of these things now. Try and create a trail up the middle rather than the ruts at the side.